Welcome to academia.com.ng, your favorite online academic one-stop portal that provides you with all some exceptions, because it is said that there is no rule without an exception. The third characteristic is that proper nouns usually do not admit the plural form except when we use them in a special sense. For instance, the Johnsons will visit today. You can't pluralize a proper noun. You can't say Jameses. You can't say Obafemawolo Universities. Is one university. You can't say Universities of London. It's one name. It's one form, the singular form. But when used in a special sense, then the proper noun can admit a plural form with the S marker, like like we have itemized earlier on. Now let's go on to look at another type of nouns. We have the abstract nouns. These types of nouns, they are the direct opposite of the concrete nouns. These are nouns that express abstract concepts, feelings, ideas, emotions. They are concepts that we cannot see, concepts that we is a collective noun that comprises 11 players when we are talking about a football team, for instance. So we can say the team plays regularly. Now, the team as an entity, we see the team here as an entity and it accommodates the singular verb plays. But you can decide to pluralize the team, to see it as a plural entity, and you will not be wrong. So you can say the team have departed the tournament. Here we see the team as individual members and it takes the plural verb have. So if you say the team has departed, you are right. And if you say the team have departed, you are equally right. It depends on the choice you are making. Now let's see more examples of collective nouns. We have colony, we have crew, we have litter, we have drove, we have anthology. For instance, you can have anthology of poems, a herd of sheep, a flock, a pride, an orchestra, a pack, troop, swarm, audience, cast, tribe, shoal, convocation, congregation, army, bench, troop, host, company, and so on and so forth. There is this interesting anonymous description of collective nouns that is found in the Journal of the American Medical Association, and I would like to share it with you. It says nouns of multitude, for example, a pair of shoes, a gaggle of geese, a pride of lions, a rash of dermatologists, a hive of allergists, a scrub of interns, a giggle of nurses, a flood of urologists, a pile of proctologists, an eyeful of ophthalmologists, a staff of bacteriologists, a cast of orthopedic rheumatologists, a gaggle of laryngologists, and so on and so forth. You can see the word gaggle, nurses, a giggle, and all of that. Description of collective nouns. And on academia.com.ng, you can refer to some posts that have dealt specifically with collective nouns. There you will find list of collective nouns for birds, collective nouns for fish, reptiles and amphibians, collective nouns for invertebrates, that is insect and mollusk. You can also see list of collective nouns for animals. If you go to the text section of this video, you're going to see the link, so you can do well to click the links and check more on collective nouns. Another type of nouns that we have in English is the verbal noun. We also refer to these types of nouns as gerund. Now, when you say gerund are verbs that end in the ing form. They have the ing suffix. That is, they are verbs in the progressive or continuous form. Structurally, verbal nouns, they look like verbs, but they are actually nouns because of their functions, and they are similar to the function a noun performs. Let's look at some examples. Teaching is a noble profession. Now, teaching there is a verbal noun. Now, the word teach there actually is a verb, but when you put the ing suffix, it becomes a noun, teaching. So you can have that example. Teaching is a noble profession. Let's see some other examples of verbal nouns. Swimming, dancing, reading, writing, eating. Let's put them in sentences. Swimming is an all-embracing exercise. Dancing is a relaxing entertainment. Reading is good for the brain. Writing can fetch you good money. Eating is my hobby. The verbal nouns in the examples above all serve as the subject of each of the sentence where they occur. However, they can perform all the functions of a noun. They can function as an object. For example, you can say, I love teaching. They can function as a complement of the subject. You can say, a good sport is swimming. They can function as the complement of the preposition. You can have the example, I voted in favor of reading. Let's look at yet another type of nouns in English, which will be the last one we'll be looking at in this video, and that is the possessive nouns. Now, these types of nouns, they perform only one function. They show possession. They indicate that a noun possesses something. Depending on their usage, they can also function as possessive adjectives. Let's see some example. The man's car is old. My brother's wife is generous. St. James's School celebrates a decade of existence. We have submitted teachers' lists. So look at all these types of nouns that we have considered in this video. The proper nouns, the common nouns, the count nouns, the non-count nouns, the concrete or the material nouns, the collective nouns, the verbal nouns, and the possessive nouns. These are all the types of nouns that we have in English language. Nouns are important parts of speech, and we need to know everything that has to do with them. Ensure that you share this with your friends and get across to us on our social media platforms when you do visit academia.com.ng. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to check the video on parts of speech and the video on how to identify a noun or how to know what a noun is. You can connect with us on Facebook and like us on Academia English at facebook.com/Academia English written together. We are also on Twitter. You can see us on Twitter at academia_ng, and we are also on YouTube, Academia Edu Consult. On YouTube there, you will see us. Please do like, share, and subscribe to our video. Thank you for watching this video. See you soon in another video that will bring you educative information about the English language. Thank you.